Hi, for those viewing for the first time, I'm Pastor LeTonya Clark and I serve as Connections Pastor here. Exodus chapter 3, verse 14 says, God said to Moses, I am who I am. This is what you are to say to the Israelites. I am has sent me to you. So when God gave Moses this incredibly hard task of liberating the Israelites from Egypt, Moses went into crisis mode. He had 5 crises in his life. First, he had a crisis of identity where he asked, who am I that I should go? Then he had a crisis of authority where he asked, well, who do I tell him sent me? Then he had a crisis of faith. Well, what if they don't believe me? Then he had a crisis of communication where he said, I'm not eloquent. I don't speak well. Then he had a crisis of obedience where he simply said, can you send somebody else instead of me? And I laugh at these because often in my own life, I can sometimes have a crisis where I need to be reminded, as we are in this verse, of who God is. So in verse 14, I want to draw your attention to how God identified himself. In revealing his divine name, he was declaring his character and his attributes. He was reinforcing that the issue was not with Moses, but who was with him. And so when we think about our lives, it is who is with us. His name here is the Hebrew verb meaning to be. So it implies the absolute existence of God. And whatever Moses needed him to be, he was. So Moses was in the midst of a crisis. I've certainly had crisis in my life. And if you are in the midst of a crisis, know that God is whoever you need him to be. So if you need a healer, he is Jehovah Rapha. If you need peace, he is Jehovah Shalom. If you need provision, he is Jehovah Jireh. If you need him to fight for you, he is your banner. He is Jehovah Nisi. If you need to know that he is with you and he sees you, he is El Roi. So whatever you need, God is, knowing that he is with you. So as we listen to the words of this song, Your Great Name, be reminded that he is very present and whoever and whatever he needs you to be right now.
Lost are saved, find their way at the sound of your great name. All condemned, feel no shame at the sound of your great name. Every fear has no place at the sound of your great name. The enemy, he has to leave at the sound of your great name. Jesus, worthy is the Lamb that was slain for us. Son of God and man, you are high and lifted up, and all the world will praise your great name. All the weak find their strength at the sound of your great name. Hungry souls receive grace at the sound of your great name. The fatherless, they find their rest at the sound of your great name. The sick are healed and the dead are raised at the sound of your great name. Jesus. and all the